Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol QEP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Quite the eventful day today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some areas of support, then we can talk levels of resistance. So the interesting dynamic here that played out was in the final portion of the day where you can see the price finally did actually start to show some signs of strength, and then the final 30 minutes happened and the volume came pouring in, and then price wise nothing really happened, but definitely some interesting dynamics. And the price, like I said, showed that it's got some power now and it's working its way upwards, which brings about the first key level of support that I'd keep an eye on, and that's right there at 520. Why is 520 important? Well, it's going to help us measure the strength of this bounce. What do I mean by that? Well, hopefully we can agree on the the logic that strong moves are going to make progress forward. They're not going to go back to where they were. So with that in mind, think about 520. If the price were to come down here and then just break back down through 520, from a very literal perspective, that would be putting the price right back to where it was. Not exactly a sign of any sort of true strength, right? Whereas on the flip side of things, let's say if the price came down here, went sideways, and then started to work its way back upwards, what would you have in that situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows down there. And if you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And like I said, that's a sign of a strong move. It's going to start to make progress over time. And again, in this situation, quote unquote, progress being defined as $5.20. So definitely a very, very important level. If 520 cannot hold up, then at that point, it's just a matter of, the next level of support being where the bleeding stopped today. And that was right down there around the $5 mark. Now, in the event this is the start of something bigger and it continues to bounce, the overarching level of resistance to keep an eye on next week is going to be that purple line there, the 50-period moving average. I get it, that line's way up there, but keyword being moving. So as next week plays out, that line will move itself downwards and get more and more relevant. So keep an overall eye on that. But as of right now, the move has started. Now it's just all about starting to try to build some progress and show some signs of strength. So let's see if the price can at least stay up above 520 going forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.